Next is the third problem only. Third problem is the XYZ angle, triangle of XYZ, XY equal to that, this is the given data only, so that's why our given problem, XY equal to 6.2 centimeters and angle of Y equal to the 130 degrees and angle of Z equal to the 70 degrees. But here it is the two angles are given here it is. One is the 130 degrees and another one is the 70 degrees. You can observing be carefully or these all sum of the two angles is the 200 degrees. But is the sum of that all or that three angles is the 180 degrees. But two angles is the 200 degrees. And 180 is the more than half only. So that's why it's not possible of the draw the construct and draw the triangle of XYZ only. Why? Because here it is the sum of the two angles is more only than of that 180 degrees. Sum of the three angles is the 180, but here it is the 200 is two angles is there only, but here two angles is the 200 only. So that's why it's not possible of there only. This is the draw the constructed triangle. If it's first of all you can take the measurements be carefully or here it is neatly XY. You can draw the XY is the 6.2 centimeters. 6.2. Using the ruler and what's that is the X comma Y. This is the 6.2 centimeters. Next is the angle of Y. What's the angle of using the protractor? Making an angle at Q is the 130 degrees. 130 degrees. Put the marks neatly. Okay. 130 degrees and draw on one arc, that draw on one ray, that is the Y O ray, and next is the another angle is also another angle is the 70 degrees, but here out you are not possible up there in the another angle X if it's only we can using the protractor, but here very easily you can mark the angle, but here Z angle you cannot possible only. This is that Y angle is the 130 degrees. You can draw the ray is very easily, but here another angle you cannot draw the another angle only, but it is also you cannot possible of this construct the triangle is not possible only. So that's why here it is XYZ construct the XYZ triangle is not possible. What's the answer? You can write down here it is this one neatly. How to write it is the XYZ sum of the angles X plus Y plus Z equal to the 180 degrees. So that's why is the 130 plus here it is that 70 degrees equal to 180 degrees. Yeah, 200 only. 200 is the 180 degrees. So that's why is the sum of the 200. 200 is greater than of 180 degrees. So Y plus Z is greater than of 180 degrees. Okay na? Sum of the two plus is only. So that's why so it is not possible only. So it is not possible. Yeah. Okay na? Sum of the two angles is greater than of 180 degrees. So that's why it is not possible to construct triangle of XYZ. Okay, you can understood neatly. But don't draw that another angle, but don't write it only. So that's why it is not possible of there only. Sum of the two angles is greater than of 180 degrees. So that is this is the problem of solutions without steps only. So that's why is the next one is you can understood of this one say X angle. If it's a X angle if it's a very easily you can draw that another only, but here Z angle is not possible of that Z angle only. So that's why is that already sum of the two angles is greater than 180. So that's why it is not possible of that is over only. Next is the fourth bit only. What's the fourth one is the ABC. triangle of ABC, AB equal to 4.8 centimeters and AC equal to 4.8 centimeters and angle of B equal to 35 degrees only. First of all, given data, you can solution, you can write down Gagan side, given data, you can write down the given problem. So that's why you can is the all other measurements are write it only. So next is the stepwise, we can learn this one only. First step is you can already know, draw a rough sketch of the triangle of a label with the given measurements only. If first of all, you can draw the rough sketch only. Yeah, first one, rough sketch. What's that rough sketch is the AB only. What's the AB? AB is the line segments of the AB is the 4.8 centimeters only. So that's why angle of B is already given here. It is the given problem. That is the 35 degrees. 35 only. Next one is the AC. AC is the 4.8. Draw and one arc. So that's why is the 4.8, and next is the last step is the joining of this one only. So that's why is the intersecting with the each other. So that point is a C only. So that's this is the rough sketch is over. Next one is the this is the 4.8 centimeters. Next is the stepwise you can learn the triangle. What's the step 2 is the draw a line segments AB of a length 4.8 centimeters. AB length is the 4.8 centimeters. Using with ruler Gagan sai 4.8. Be carefully listen better. Gagan sai. Are you understood of the all our problems? Gagan sai Bangara? Yeah, this is the 4.8 centimeters. Next is the angle of B is that already in our measure making an angle at B. That is the angle of B is the 35 only. So that's why is the 35. Mark the 35 and using the protractor, and you can draw a here step 3 draw and one ray BY making an angle 35 at B. You already know that steps only very easily. So that's why is the BY ray. You can BY ray. You can next is the BY ray at B only. The what's the angle is the 35 degrees. Next one is the step 4 is the draw an arc of the radius is a 4.8 centimeters from A. So that's why taking the compass and using the ruler, take with measurements, be carefully Gagan sai. Yeah, what's that measurements is the 4.8 only. So that's why is the 4.8. Okay, this is the 4.8. Be carefully, and next one you can draw the draw an step 4 is the draw an arc of the 4.8 centimeter from A. You can draw one arc. Cut the what's the cut the ray? Cut the ray of the BY ray. Cut the BY ray. Draw an one arc intersecting with the each other. So that at C only. This is the C point. Okay. Next is the last step is the join of A comma C to get the required ABC is triangle is constructed. Ready. This is also okay. This is the what is the 4.8 centimeters. Okay, this is that it's over. Gagan sai neatly are you understood of this problem? Yes. Yeah, and shall I goes to the 5th problem. Next is the 5th problem. What's that 5th one is the angle of triangle of M and P. Angle of 90 degrees and measurements. What's the measurements here? It is the MP equal to the 11.4 centimeters and MN equal to the 7.3 centimeters. You can this is a you can draw the one construct the one triangle. You can what's the first step? You can here the all or you can write down the given data. MNP angle of N equal to 90 degrees. MP is measurements 11.4 centimeters. MN equal to 7.3. Step wise you can learn it with the first step. You can draw the rough sketch only of a triangle and label it with the given measurements. First of all you can draw the MN only. Why? Because you can N is here. It is that angle of N is already given in our given problem. So that's why you can draw the MN. What's the MN? You can draw the one line segments. That is that 7.3 centimeters, and you can angle of n equal to the 90 degrees only. So that's why you can is the this is the 90 degrees, and you can MP is the 11.4. So that's why you can cut the n. This is the ray. So that's why is the NX ray. NX ray you can cut the one arc MP. You can draw the one arc. Cut the NX ray at a point is the what's the point is the M and P point. So that's why I can joining this one only. This is the 11.4 centimeters. This is the sample rough diagram only. Next is the step by step you can draw. Here it is. Gagan say step 2. What's the step 2 is the draw a line segments. What's the can you draw a line segment is the what's the line segments is the MN length is the 7.3 centimeters. Okay, MN draw a one line segments, that is the MN only, that is the 7.3 centimeters. Okay. Next is the angle of using the protractor and making an angle. Here it is the step 3. Draw an ray, NX ray, making an angle 90 degrees at N only. So that's why is the this is the 90 degrees. Mark the 90 degrees. Gagan sai draw a one ray. What's the ray is the NX ray. Can draw the one NX ray. That is the 90 degrees only. Making an angle at point 90 degrees. Okay. Next one is the what's another step is the draw an arc of the radius is 11.4 from M. Cut the ray NX at P only. What's that ruler Gagan say neatly? What's the ruler is that 11.4 measurements. Using the compass. 11.4 is a very bada. Gagan say neatly, be carefully. 11.4 is a very bada length only. So that's why I can this is the 11.4 only. Yeah. So that's why I can is the from M. Okay na? From M. Cut the ray, NX ray at point P. You can draw the one arc. Step 4, one arc. Draw the one arc. That is the cut the NX ray at point. What's the point? P point. Okay, last step is the joining up P comma M to get the required constructed triangle of M and P is ready. What's here? It is also 11.4 Gagan sai. This is 11.4 centimeters. Okay, you can understand Gagan sai neatly. Yeah, this is also it's over. Next is the 6th problem. Yeah, next is the 6th problem. Triangle of RKS. RK equal to, measurements. Give the measurements. Gagan say RK and KS and S are all three sides are the equal only. That is the what's the length is the 6.6 centimeters. All three sides is the same measurements. You can very easily can draw that RKS triangle. So that's why you can is the next one is 6th one only. First of all, given data you can write down the given problem. Next is the step 1. Solutions Gagan side. Okay. This is the solution. Step 1 is the rough sketch of the triangle and label it to the